morning, everyone. So, I had a very funny situation that happened. Another teacher decided to read the same story that I was going to read to you. So, I had to be creative and problem solve and come up with something different. So, I came up with something totally different. So, technically, today, it's not a story. Today, it's a joke book. So, are you ready for some jokes? And this is the Little Critters joke book. So let's see how good these jokes are. Well, it says, the classmate says, Were the test questions hard, little critter? And little critter answered, the questions were easy. It was the answers I had trouble with. Oh. And here's another one. Mom, how did your first day, the mom says to the little critter, how did your first day of school go? Little crow said, not very well. I guess I'll have to go back tomorrow. And the teacher says, little critter, you missed school yesterday, didn't you? Little critter said, not at all, I didn't miss it. And the teacher says, little critter, I want you to spell mouse. Little critter says, M-O-U-S. Teacher says, what's on the end? And he replies, a tail. So, friend says, little critter, how did you come to fall in the pond? Little critter, I didn't come to fall in, I came to fish. Now, it says, here's some riddles here. How do you stop a skunk from smelling? Answers on the next page. Hold his nose. What kind of pets make the best music? Trumpets. What do you get when you cross a centipede and a parrot? A walkie-talkie. The walkie part, centipede has all the legs. So, the new baby. How do you make a baby buggy? You tickle his toes. I guess that bugs the baby. What do you call a 2-ton critter? You call him sir. Where does a 2-ton critter sleep? Anywhere he wants to. What kind of umbrellas do critters use in the rain? Wet ones. Why do critters make better friends than elephants? Try cuddling an elephant and you'll find out. I guess because they're smaller. What kind of bow is impossible to tie? A rainbow in the sky. What has a head like a cat, eyes like a cat, tail like a cat, but isn't a cat? Kitten. Why can't a bicycle stand by itself? Because it's too tired. It has 2 tires. What runs around without moving? Around your yard without moving? A fence. Goes around your yard. Little critter about a puppy. Does Ginger bite? No, Ginger snaps. Like the cookies. What time is it when an elephant sits on a fence? Time to fix the fence. Why do birds fly south in the winter? Because it's too far to walk. What's the hardest part about learning to ice skate? The ice. When you fall down on it. Teacher says, little critter, what do you mean by crawling into the classroom at 3 minutes after 9? Well, little critter said, you said never to walk in late. So he's crawling. What happened to your bicycle? Little critter says, Coming home, I rode into the wrong driveway and I hit a tree that we don't have. Dad says, little critter, it's time for your violin lesson. Little critter says, oh, fiddle. Little critter says, I can't walk any farther. My shoes hurt. Dad says, that's because you have them on the wrong feet. And then he says, but these are the only feet I have. Little critter says, what's wrong with finding a worm in an apple? Dad says, finding half a worm. Because the other half's in your belly. Looking around again. What gives milk and has one horn? A milk truck. Why did the rooster cross the road? To show that he wasn't a chicken. What's black and white and bounces? A panda on a pogo stick. What runs and whistles but can't talk? A train. What is gray, has 4 legs, big ears, a tail, and a trunk? A mouse going on a vacation with his traveling trunk. Just me and baby. How can you knock over a full glass without spilling any water? Knock over a full glass of milk instead. And just me and the babysitter. Babysitter. Little critter, what did you learn in school today? Little critter says, I learned yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, and no ma'am. Babysitter said, you did? Little critter said, yep. So he didn't really learn those. Okay, knock knock. Who's there? Soup. Soup who? Super critter. Knock knock. Who's there? Owl. Owl who? Owl you'll know unless you open the door. Knock knock. Who's there? Max. Max who? Max no difference, just open the door. Knock knock. Who's there? Police. Police who? Police let me in, it's cold out here. And one last time. Knock knock. Who's there? Tell. Tell who? Tell all your friends about this book. So, maybe you can try some of these jokes on your parents, or your brothers or your sisters, or maybe you have even better jokes to start telling around the house, around the family. So have some fun, tell some jokes, and laugh a little bit, because laughing is always good for everybody. So we'll see you later. Bye.